Everybody is freaking out about the stock market right now because after a 6-day winning streak, stocks just drop. And I'm gonna bet it's not for the reason that you think. So Japan, yes, Japan, the world's third largest economy, they might be quietly setting off a ripple effect in global markets, global meaning like the US, and no one is paying attention to this. So here's what happened. Basically, their government tried to sell long-term bonds. Basically, the government saying, hey, lend us some money and we'll pay it back to you later with interest. But hardly anyone said yes. And it's concerning because this was the lowest level of demand for these government bonds since 1987. And when that many investors are like, nah, I don't trust this, that's a red flag, okay? It's kind of like your friend asking for a loan and everybody quietly backing away. It signals that people think either A, I'm not getting a good deal, or B, I'm not gonna get my money back. And that freaks out big investors. Now, how does this affect you? For years, investors have been borrowing really cheap money in Japan because their interest rates were low. And then they were using that cheap money to invest in the US stock market, okay? This is called a carry trade. This has been a big part of what's kept money flowing through the system. But now Japan's interest rates are going up. That cheap money deal, gone. So investors are starting to pull their money out of US markets and sending it back to Japan. And when enough people do that, it's like pulling money out of the economy. Stocks start to feel wobbly. And we've seen this before because in 1998, something similar happened and the fallout was massive. A hedge fund collapsed, markets tanked, and people didn't see it coming until it hit. And now we are seeing those early warning signs again. But you are smarter than that now because you know this is exactly the kind of behind the scenes stuff that wealthy people pay attention to, or people who want to get wealthy. And this is why I teach what I teach. So if you want to understand how to build wealth in moments like this, not just cross your fingers and hope, it starts with knowing the game. And you can start to learn it with my free How to Get Rich in a Recession Masterclass, link in bio.